Hey guys, Star here, and Phantom has a secret, and it's this thing. For some reason, the MP5K in Phantom Forces is ridiculously strong. I don't know who decided to make it so strong, but for some reason, this thing just absolutely shreds. Has 900 RPM, 30 to 17 damage, which is pretty typical for an SMG, but for some reason, with the setup I'm running right now, which any reflex, cobra, mini, delta, whatever you like works, long barrel, folding grip, and MP5K stock, for some reason, this thing just starts to laser people. For a secondary, I'm running the G40, but this thing, it's just nuts. I don't get it. I don't get why they made it so strong. For the G40, I'm running it because it's pretty much pocketable Scar L, except semi-automatic. Very good. But yeah, this thing, it's nuts. I'm not sure why it has no recoil. That game is way too loud. But pretty much no kick. And remember, I don't even have a compensator. If I did, it would have even less kick technically. There's a little trick spot for you guys to peek around that wall. But in close quarters, this thing just shreds. And it's really just a fun gun to use. Not to mention, it's also a level 0, so the chances of you having it not unlocked are quite literally impossible. So, the full stock, it reduces its recoil by a lot. It pretty much is the main reason it's so good. Damn, I'm already out of ammo. But yeah, it's got very, very competitive fire rate, very low recoil. In fact, technically it's lower than even the MP7 right now, which is pretty nuts considering that MP7 is crazy good. Damn, I was going 17 kills in a row there. But yeah, this thing, so it's got a very strong reload time. It doesn't have much penetration, so if you're on a map like a warehouse where there's a lot of cover, I can't recommend this gun for that, but if you throw AP, maybe you'll get some kills through walls. I'm not exactly sure. Personally, I wouldn't try that. That's a lot of people. But yeah, this thing, it do go hard. I strongly recommend it. Because this gun, I have found personally, it'll shred through pretty much everyone's health. It's also quite fun to use. Sounds really nice. I like the sound design they put on it. I still have to get myself a skin for it, because although I like it, I don't like opening cases unless it's for profits. Which, I will be making a video on how you can technically profit off cases. It's really weird too. But yeah, so there's two different ways you can use it. You can use it like this, which I call the Carmine, or you can throw auto on it. If you throw auto, I do not recommend a stock. It makes it very much harder, and also muzzle brake stubby is pretty much a must, or else, let me tell you up front, you are not going to control this thing. The 10mm is pretty much a full-on damage upgrade in every way, but in return, you're having a much harder kick, which isn't bad per se, but it is annoying. Especially when going for those delicious high kill games. But the 10mm actually makes it 35 and 18, so you get 1 more minimum damage, and you get, I believe, 3 more maximum damage. Plus a little bit better damage range, which is always nice to have. So it's very compelling to use. Don't hold down the trigger too long though, or else the recoil starts to add up. but its initial burst recoil when you start firing, very good. I'll spawn this dude. I don't like you camping there. It's a grenade. There's probably way better classes, and I'm probably just being stupid right now. If you guys have any better classes, leave them in the link below. At the end of the video, I'll have the 2 different class setups I like to use. So that way y'all can also join in on the goodness that is the MP5K. Once again, not sure why this thing's so powerful. It's a level 0 gun. For some reason, Phantom loves the level 0 guns. The M4 is really good. The Intervention's really good. The MP5K is probably the best among them. The Glock 17 is pretty good if you add the extended mag. It's like a cheap man's Glock 18, except a little more accurate. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about it. There's probably a bunch of different classes, and I know that a while back, I believe this Spirals or Oscar did a video on the MP5K saying why is nobody using this thing, and it was the 10mm with AMT. And while that setup I found is good, it isn't the most ideal because, once again, you don't really have any sights. So if you're not good with things like the AMT Terminator, you're screwed. And even that's what laser sights are for. And they're for the side of the guns. That way you can aim without having a giant laser as a main optic. What the hell? You guys saw that too, right? That was weird. For better survivability, don't be afraid to back down. By backing down, you're able to gain a little time to think and regenerate some health. I don't know why it's so strong. Anytime I use it, I just go hard because it's got very low kick, technically. Mine's also horrendous, so I apologize for that. Get out of here, kid. That's the second time you've gone there. Yeah. That's really it. I don't have anything else to say about it. It's got this scope for some reason. I don't know why you would run that. But if you're gonna use it normally, even something like this will work, where all you need is the folding grip and stock. It's got pretty much no kick because for some reason the stock is a godsend. I don't know who decided to make it so good, the stock so useful, but it is what it is. Even this is how I was running it for a while before I realized that the long barrel is just a straight upgrade to it. And I know while long barrel may actually increase in bolt velocity and slightly reduces in the recoil like a compensator would, I'm probably gonna wait for something like the T-brake to come out because that's gonna make this thing a godsend weapon. Because in case you guys don't know, the T-brake is a mix between compensator and muzzle brake. In other words, it should give you both a compensator and muzzle brake effect, which should be pretty sweet to have, especially on guns like this, where you have technically both. But yeah, that's really everything I have for today. I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed. I'm sorry for being so talkative and my awful upload schedule, but I plan on making this a double upload day. And with that, I will see you guys later.